we talked a little bit about black metal, and I would have a question for you, really coming from someone who don't know much about black metal
Hmm.
in general. Like, do you have like suggestion for someone who's trying to get into it but mostly loves deathcore? You know what I mean? Like coming from deathcore and wanted to listen, like try like a band. Would you have something that comes to mind
Uh,
for that?
well, do you like Behemoth? What do you think about
That
Behemoth?
that's right where my brain went, and then that's maybe a
'Cause
controversial
Behemoth
take on
is like
whether they're black metal or
they're
not.
like
But
a gateway black metal
yeah,
band, you know.
You're gonna be surprised. I don't even think I tried. Oh, I'm not even kidding. I'm not even
Uh,
sure if
listen,
if I
if you
heard.
do listen to Behemoth, and listen to Demigod. That's probably
yes, sir.
their best album.
I'm
Um,
gonna note that
and then if
actually.
you want to make another jump, then listen to Sworn to the Dark by Watain, and then any dissection that's not Brain Chaos.
Okay.
Oddly specific with that one.
You know, you got to get deeper, and then it circles back around to Brain Chaos. You know, but
Yeah,
if we're if we're taking it one step at a time, that's later. You know?
yeah.
Okay, because I don't want to be like, because I have a lot of comments coming from people on my socials on what I do, because like I'm clearly slam deathcore person, right? So like I have a lot like people are just like, listen to real music, black metal. So it's usually coming from a place of just like, what you're doing is crap, listen to black
Yeah,
metal. But
yeah.
like I over
I
time
used to
I'm
be
just
one of those.
I'm just kidding. Oh well, like I get a lot of that, but like it's not making me angry at all. It kind of makes me curious in a way, because I'm like, why like all that passion and anger towards it? Like there must be something about it. But I heard some more obscure stuff, like really raw demo, like full of echo and stuff like that. And I was like,
I
I
don't
kind of
I
want to.
don't yeah, I don't like that super shitty production stuff. Like, I'm all for lo-fi DIY kind of stuff, but some of that the early like first wave black metal is just unlistenable.
That's kind
You
of what I
know,
heard, I think. Like people pointing me there, and I was just like, I cannot.
yeah,
I
like
really, I can't.
like if you've never listened to black metal before, you don't want to start with like Burzum or
Yeah.
you know.
I think I started with the wrong things. Is my
Start with something a little more palatable, you know.
Yeah.
yeah, and I think you have a good point. I think it's probably like that with a lot of stuff, right? Like there's always,
Hmm.
I think, like an entry into something that's better than just like, oh, listen to that
Pure,
production. Yeah,
the
Yeah,
pure
yeah.
end game version.
You don't
of
want
it.
like the pure refined stuff right away. You know,
no,
you gotta work up to that.
you build it. Yeah, exactly. Thanks for that. No, I was just curious, because it's rare that we hear someone coming from black metal specifically. It's pretty rare
Mhm.
in deathcore. So
in
intrigued.
what we do, at least. Yeah.
And what we do,
Right.
and what we
Yeah,
do,
yeah.
what we do.
The
Don't get me
two
wrong.
worlds seldom overlap,
Yeah.
you know.